What instrument do you play?
Play the drums.
Really? Tell me about your drum playing.
Well, I've been playing ever since I was 2. Now, I'm 9, and I'm still getting the gig going with drums.
To be honest, I can't really remember a time where I wasn't drumming.
Why I started was because I seen a drummer at the church. I didn't really know who he was, but I seen him playing on stuff. So I went home, got me a couple pencils, started beating on my plants. And my daddy realized that I was a drummer.
I used to beat on Mom's plants. Whatever she bring in the house, I had 2 pencils, and if they didn't measure up exactly, then I'd throw it away and grab another pencil.
You get to beat on stuff, but you get to beat on it the right way. So if you have anger, you just want to beat on something really hard. You can go to the drum set, just beat on it. It's like letting go of your anger.
The thing I like about drumming the most is when you're upset and you just having one of those days, I would just go and drum because I didn't want to go beat on another person. I'd rather beat on my drum set.
I practice every week since my drum set is at the church. So I go every week.
Practice is very important. I didn't realize that when I was younger, but practice, it not only does it make you better, but it gives you time to focus on the little weaknesses that you have, which will grow you as a player ultimately.
How do you practice when you don't have a drum set?
I use my drum pad.
Tell me about your drum pad.
Sometimes when I can't make it to a drum set, I just grab my convenient practice pad.
My first one that I had, it's small, but I still got it. It's real small, and it has like a little rubber pad. And so all you do is beat on it, different beats. Every Saturday I go to a drum store and buy me some new sticks. And what they have is drum sets around. So what I do is just take my sticks, and if they're already purchased, I can jump with the sticks.
Every weekend when I was a kid, every Saturday morning, we would get up, me and my dad would go get a chocolate milk, and then go to either Mars or Guitar Center to buy a pair of sticks. And not only did I get to play on all these drum sets that I wanted to, but it was a new pair of sticks, so it was like me in a candy store.
I would tell the little person to keep your dream in front of them.
I used to tell people to keep your dream in front of you because that's what I did. I used to say I wanted to be a professional musician, and people would be like, well, what's your backup plan? I'd be like, I don't really have one.
Ask your dad to buy you some pencils or some sticks like this, and just buy you a mini drum set or drum pad, and try your best to do what you really love.
What I think is that sometimes people don't really understand what music really does for people, or what your dream really does for you, or if you need a backup plan or not. Because if you really want your dream, then go get it, because life is short.
And so do you really love drumming?
I love it.
Tell me a little bit about your love for drumming.
Some people like going and buy Xbox Ones. Some people like waiting in line for shoes. Some people like, I don't know, technology, laptops, iPhones. All that stuff is good, but to me, that drum set in there is like gold. I treat it like gold. No, I don't want no stuff on it. I don't want nobody touching it. I mean, every time I go get a new piece, it's like me going to get 2K15 or Madden 15.
I love it. I love it. I take it very seriously. So anything that I really love, I'll take care of it, and I won't let it break. That's how my drum set is, except for a lot more valuable.
What I can't explain about the drums, I'm going to try to explain it.
It's like when I sit in that chair, it's like sitting down in a well-rocking chair that is really comfortable, and then just hitting on the drums. It just makes me like release all that I want to say and all that I want to do.
Like I said, I can't explain it because it's just an unexplainable feeling.
I prefer to just play for other bands, probably play for people like Jill Scott. I probably just keep my life, simple.
From 2 years old to 10 years old to right this second, my dream still hasn't changed. My dream is to still be able to go on the road and do my thing in front of thousands of people. I'm super excited to go to Philadelphia Arts for the 3-week enrichment program. The reason I'm excited is because my mentor, Adam Blackstone, recommended this camp for me so that I could get better. Because in order for somebody really good to get better is to be with the best, to be around the best. It's more helpful because I get to be around the best and they're all around my age. Normally I'm used to walking in a room and 8 times out of 10 being the best musician in the room. But now that I'm going off to Philadelphia Arts to train with some of the best, I'll only be one of the best, if that. So I'm just ready to train and get with these guys and jam out and see where it takes us.
The last thing I want to share about with my drums is when you get on those drums, make sure you're a lot comfortable. And you can adjust them any way you want if they're yours. Or just ask the person that owns them, and I'm sure they'll let you adjust them.
I just want to thank everybody for the encouraging words and all the sacrifices that were made to get me to this point. And this is just the beginning. This is just a new door opening for the next phase.
I want you to write me a report of how you feel when you sit down in that chair. And I want you to tell me how it feels.
I also want to thank you guys for supporting me on this trip to University of Arts. I'm very thankful for it, and thank you. I just have nothing else to say but thank you.